Hey guys, welcome to the ROG Show. I am not at my desk, which is over there. It's covered in computer parts right now, so I'm going to be coming to you from the couch for this episode. We're going to try it out and see how it goes. Hope it's all right. So, the first piece of news, it's been a while, apologize for that, but the first piece of news is that 2K has delayed a major follow-up in one of their big franchises, which I expect is probably Borderlands 3. There's a chance it could be something like BioShock, but I'm pretty sure that's Borderlands 3, and that title has been delayed to 2020, according to the announcement, which, if you're waiting for Borderlands 3, that is a big shame. It has been confirmed by Randy Pitchford that Borderlands 3 will not be shown at E3, so that's the reason I think that is the title that's been delayed. If so, that is a long wait for Borderlands fans, and we have been already waiting a long time, so nothing too new for us. In addition, and probably great if you were waiting for Borderlands 3, Rage 2 has had a really ridiculous trailer. Two trailers, actually. A live action and a gameplay trailer have been released, and they look awesome. They basically look like Borderlands 3 meets Mad Max, and then the graphics are like super realistic. Like, it actually looks really incredible. They showed off some desert scenes, which you might expect from the previous Rage game, as well as from, you know, kind of the Mad Max and Borderlands themes. But they also, what's interesting to me, they also showed off some jungle scenes, and they had like some characters like walking through more of a jungle kind of area, like a heavily forested area, which leads me to think that there may be a really giant open world map in this game, and it could really vary this kind of series, which has traditionally been just sort of like, all right, yeah, post-apocalyptic, everything's, you know, dust and tumbleweeds everywhere. So kind of interesting to see where they take that. The graphics look, absolutely phenomenal. So excited to see more trailers and gameplay details coming from Rage 2. Now, in some sad news, Boss Key Productions, the studio run by Cliffy B, by the way, that was behind the pretty much failed Lawbreakers game, as well as the new early access game Radical Heights, has unfortunately just closed. It's super dead now, like rip Boss Key, okay? Which is sad. I mean, it's always a shame to see, you know, potentially really cool game developers, you know, fall off the grid and have their studio close, and that's really harsh. And honestly, I think those two games had a lot of potential, so it's very sad to see it go. The good part about this, the bright side, I guess, is that Cliffy B on his personal Twitter released a whole bunch of secret game designs that they were pitching to big production agencies and stuff. So you can actually see some of their games they were like thinking about creating, which is really cool. It's really interesting to see behind the scenes and think about, you know, what could have been. And he's just released this. I don't know that you could just, you know, copy it and use it as your own game, but it's really cool. There's some really phenomenal art. So I do recommend, I'll put a link down below. Check out the art at least. It's pretty interesting. There's like some ninjas flying dragons and stuff. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So Fortnite has been teaming up with Marvel, and they took Thanos, the main villain from the Marvel Infinity Wars movie. They took the villain and put him in the game, and you could basically get the power glove and shoot around and have all kinds of special abilities, and then if other players kill you, you drop the glove, another player could come in, grab it, and then, you know, they'd have Thanos' power. Such a cool idea, like really, really awesome that they implemented that into the game. But I think the idea of crossovers is really cool. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw other crossovers coming this year with a lot of major titles. It seems like it's gonna be trending, okay? Another example of this is that NERF has just announced that they're gonna have Overwatch-themed weapons. So that'll be really cool. You know, there's a big community for doing things like cosplay and even just for fun, like people hanging. Like, I have a great space right behind me here where I would love to hang some like weapons, like some video game weapons, like on the wall behind me. I'd love to mount that here. And I think if NERF does come out with some really cool looking Overwatch guns, I'm gonna have to go ahead and pick some of those up and hang them up here. I think that's gonna be really, really cool. So I'll put a link, you guys can check it out. They don't have any of the designs available yet, by the way. It's just an announcement. And I believe they've said those are coming in 2019. So let's look forward to that. Now, finally, really exciting for me, I'm a big Battlefield 1 fan. I've sunk at least like 100 hours into that game. I think it's really great. And the graphics are phenomenal, the gameplay is really polished, the maps are interesting every time. They've announced officially the next version in the franchise is going to be called Battlefield 5 with a V. It'll be like Battlefield V. And it's going to be World War II. And Trevor Noah is going to be hosting the live announcement. And that's going to be on May 23rd. So keep your eyes open for that. I'll put a link down. You can watch the live stream. I'm going to be watching the live stream. That is going to be super exciting. I think that could be one of the biggest blockbuster titles this year. So that's all I have for you guys today. In the coming weeks, we're going to have a ton of Computex coverage. I'm going to be there on site. I'm going to be zooming around, filming a whole bunch of stuff. We'll probably have like a whole booth tour for Asus. We have a ton of amazing products, stuff from our partners, new products from us that we're launching this year. So there's going to be a bunch of content. So if you like this kind of stuff, if you like games, gaming hardware, like, comment, subscribe to this channel, hit the bell icon, and I will have more content for you very, very soon on all of your favorite topics. I'm Lucian. This was HotFix News. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.